What's up, my peoples? It is your boy AMG here, and today we're going to be talking about chapter 229 of My Villain Academia. So let's get it. Now, we're still on Twice, as we've seen from last chapter, where we see that the puppet master has been using his, puppets that are Twice clones, basically, and been using them to, try to take over Twice, because they feel like if they got control of him and made him make as many clones as they wanted to, they'll be able to use him and be able to, without using their own soldiers, so as more resources for them. And they're going to try to kill Toga because she is still alive, but she's just unconscious. So they pull, Twice away, and we go into a Twice backstory, which we already had once before, and we have even seen a little bit on anime, in the anime before. Well, we find out that, he lost his mom and dad when he was in middle school, and he lost a good job because he was riding his motorcycle and someone jumped in the street and he accidentally hit him, and the person he hit was, a big, buyer for the company he was working at. So he got fired because of that reason. So literally it was like a tumble. It was like really, it was just a domino effect. Like everything went wrong at once. He lost his job. He didn't have his family. He even got a criminal record because of the dude that he hit, even though he was doing the right thing and he was obeying the traffic laws, and the dude just walked in the street. That's even crazier. Like, how do you get in trouble for that? And that's all your fault. That's all that dude's fault that he hit. So, wild. And as we seen, Twice kind of has some kind of revelation, because he finds out that the pain that he's feeling, because we see that the puppet master tells the clones to break his arms, then break his legs. And he's been so scared of pain, even against Gigantomachia, he hasn't been fighting him fully because he's scared of pain, because he feels like he's not the real one. And as we see in this chapter, the real clones disappear. They turn into putty, like some kind of goop, just like how shadow clones on Naruto did at first. They used to turn into some goop instead of, turn into shadows and just poof. So it's the same kind of, like water clones, basically. So it's the same kind of concept that's going on here. So he found out with the pain that he didn't dissipate. So he's like, whoa. So I've been scared thinking that I might disappear because I thought I was the fake one, and I find out I'm the real one? I'm about to go ham. I have been holding myself back this whole time, scared, not knowing if I was the real one or not, being insane because my clones was trying to fight me, so I had to massacre them and kill them because they thought they were the real one and that we didn't know which one was which. Wow. He finally comes to this conclusion and he starts to snap. And I mean in the good way. We see that he lets out so many clones that he is about to overrun these puppet master clones and probably about to overrun everybody else and give them the work. Because he's about to go Deadpool them up. So I can't wait to see what happens next chapter. Now this brings me back to my point. We found out that everybody's quirk kind of, is starting to evolve. We see Toga and Shigaraki's so far. And maybe this is a hint of Twice because he's making more clones at this time. Well, I made a video about secondary quirks. The link will be in the description. And I call it secondary mutations, basically, where you get another quirk from extreme, situations. So, kind of like Haki from One Piece, when you're in an extreme situation, your Haki grows. So same difference with this kind of concept as well. Well, I kind of think it's just the advancement of their techniques, like them having so many hard fought battles, like going back to Haki with One Piece, that they are like building up their power to the point where they're fighting so many battles that they're just gaining more experience, and they're using those powers to the limit, that they're unlocking or finding more ways to use it. And that's what's going to go on with Twice, and that's what we're going to see in chapter 230. But guys, this is a really good chapter. We got so much back, so we got really a deep dive into his character, and I'm hoping we do that with everybody else. Like, we get to see it with Toga, we get to see it with Shigaraki. We've seen glimpses with Toga. We heard a little bit with Curious, and then some Dabi stuff. And we already heard about a little bit about Spinner and maybe the Magician Man as well. So like the video if you like the video. Comment down below if you got anything to say, and subscribe if you want more content from me, your boy, AMG. And remember, anime, manga, gaming is all that. And I'm out, people. Peace.